Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best bread machine.
Starting at number 5.
Cuisinart bread maker. This machine produces full-size loaves, but takes up less counter real estate than full-size bread machines. Perfect for small kitchens, or counters crowded with gadgets, it has a space-saving design and modern stainless steel look that weighs in at just over 10 pounds, so it's even easy to take on and off the counter if you want to store it elsewhere. The Cuisinart Compact features 12 cooking programs and 3 crust shades, light, medium, dark, with options including gluten-free bread, jams, sauces, cake, and more. It claims to accommodate up to a 2-pound loaf, though we found that largest dough batches rose into the lid of the machine and then deflated. We'd recommend sticking to 1.5-pound recipes. We found a lot to love with this bread maker. First, it was very easy to use with an intuitive and clear control panel. White bread came out evenly browned and bubbly inside, and the banana bread was soft and golden brown, with no sticking at all to the pan. One downside of the Cuisinart's small size is that there's not room for insulation. The outside of the unit got very hot during baking.
Coming at number 4.
Zojirushi BBHAC10 Home. Great for students, singles, couples, or anybody who only needs a sandwich or 2 worth of bread at a time. This slim machine produces 1-pound loaves and can fit in smaller spaces, yet it still has many of the features you'd find in top-quality full-size machines. Settings include basic bread, regular or firm, soft bread, French bread, bread dough, cookie/pasta dough, cake, jam, and quick baking. The crust can be set for regular or light, and the quick baking setting produces a loaf of bread in less than 2 hours. We loved how easy this machine was to use and found its results up to par with most of the full-size units we tested. Loaves came out of the pan very easily and smoothly. The color was a robust golden brown throughout, and they were nicely domed on the top. The Home Bakery Mini really is quite compact, and there's even a carrying handle for taking bread on the go, and we loved how silent its operation is. If you want to make bread in the middle of the night without waking your roommates or family, this is the machine for you.
At number 3.
Breville Custom Loaf Bread. With automatic and custom programs, a pause function so you can reshape the dough or add a glaze before baking, and the ability to store up to 9 personal recipes, the Breville Custom Loaf Bread Maker will take your home chef skills to the next level. It can make loaves of up to 2.5 pounds with gluten-free, yeast-free, crusty loaf, dough/pasta, and jam options. This bread machine is packed with cool features that impressed us, like a dispenser for nuts, fruits, or other mix-ins that releases the ingredients at just the right point in the process to be thoroughly incorporated. It also has a 60-minute backup battery and can keep working in the event of a power outage, and a collapsing kneading blade that folds down prior to baking. The instructions include 60 pages of recipes for things like jams, chutneys, jellies, pasta doughs, and yogurt.
Number 2 of my list.
Hamilton Beach Bread Maker. The Hamilton Beach Home Baker might be somewhat less heavy-duty than more expensive machines, but we found that it delivered delicious bread with that crisp crust and chewy texture that scream home-baked. It has built-in settings for lots of different types of breads, as well as cakes and jams, and it can make either a 2-pound or 1.5-pound loaf using the same pan and paddle. Advanced bakers might be disappointed, however, as its 12 settings don't include any custom programmable options. The Home Baker performed quite well in our tests, producing a loaf of fluffy sandwich-style white bread and an evenly baked banana bread using the recipes in the manual. All of the included recipes have variations for both loaf sizes, which is really helpful, though the banana bread, cornbread, and cake recipes all call for boxed mixes, an odd choice that kind of defeats the purpose of the bread machine. We didn't have much trouble cleaning the pan and paddle, though the machine did leave some flour behind, and there was some stickiness with the banana bread, both of which required an hour-long soak to loosen up.
And number 1.
Zojirushi BBPDC 20BA. Anyone who takes home baking seriously will appreciate all the features and options packed into this Zojirushi bread maker, and its performance during testing made it our best overall pick. It has 15 different pre-programmed courses including a wide variety of bread, each with the choice of light, medium, or dark crust, but you can also create your own custom programs. This machine has 2 kneading paddles to make sure no bits of flour are left unmixed, and it has a 13-hour delay timer so you can wake up to hot, fresh bread for breakfast. A large window even lets you check the progress of your bread as it bakes. We tried 3 basic bread recipes with this model, and they all turned out perfectly. Even when we strayed from recipes, the end result was consistent. We started adding different flours, changing the amount of butter, and even mixing the ingredients in a different order to see what would. Each time, the finished loaf came out looking good, with a nice texture.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.